What's up, everybody? I am Sniggenhoff, and we are the Lords of the Sea, though technically next to the sea. And if you get that reference, I will give you $5, straight up. We're playing Spain today, and in the last episode, we mostly just tried to keep the electors in the Holy Roman Empire happy, so that someday, hopefully, if and when the Emperor dies, although I think it may never happen, this guy may just live on forever. If and when he dies, we will become the Emperor and fulfill our goal. And currently, that's all we've really been doing. We finished up an idea group, which has also given us extra yearly prestige. So we're currently ticking up, even though we're at 83 prestige, which is fantastic. But we're banking money. We could take military tech 5 years early if we wanted to. All we'd have to do is pay, 863 points for it. That's it. But let's go ahead and unpause and see what happens. Also, I could get rid of some of these forts. I really don't need all of them, but I'm going to keep them. Colony in Sierra Leone is probably getting close to finishing. Oh! We just did it! We just did it! I wish that would have happened, literally 2 minutes ago, so I could have done it in the last video. But we are now the Emperor. If we go over here, we now have the achievement. Pull it up. I believe in you. Of course, it's somewhere down this list because it's not sorted by the last one we got. Where is it? Where is it? Spain is the Emperor. Unlocked April 3rd at 5:23 p.m. Good job. Good job, everybody. Good job, team. We made it. Since we literally just started this video, let's play around a little bit. Slow the game back down some. I wonder, first of all, if it now gives us the opportunity, if it shows us that we're eligible for the Holy Roman Empire achievements. We're now, I don't think it was before, yeah. So we could get Mare Nostrum, restore the Roman Empire and own the entire Mediterranean coast and Black Sea coastlines, which is, honestly, it'd be doable. We've already got a great start. And we just need to conquer all this. It would take a while, but we could do it. Even in world conquests for this game, because of the way the game works, most of the time you can do like 60% of the conquest you need to do in like the last 100 years of the game. So it'd definitely be doable. I wonder if we have the button to push to. No, we don't. Let me let the month advance really quick. Now, what would be really funny is now that we're the Emperor, our dude just dies, like, right now. Now that it's updated, no, I can't take the decision to form the Roman Empire. So likely, I think what I have to do is I'd have to conquer Rome, or like somewhere in Italy, move my capital over there, and then maybe I could do it. What other achievements could we get? We're not going to go for these, but just like things we could do now that we're in the Empire. Neither Holy nor German have 7 free cities in the Empire, none of which is Germanic culture. Free cities are a part of the Holy Roman Empire. They're one province countries, and they can't be a monarchy. They can only be a merchant republic government type. Like, these guys have elections instead of having rulers. And so we would need 7 of these that are not in the German culture group, which we have one somewhere. Let's see. It's these blue ones. It might be Dithmarschen up here. Not sure. Typically, the way you get that is you do it early, and you make all these like Italian provinces into free cities at the beginning of the game. Neither Holy nor German. There should be one other one. Maybe not. There's also one other one that we're going to see how far we can get into. So there are these reforms in the Empire. And the way you get them is by having imperial authority. The way you get imperial authority is, first of all, having a bunch of states. I think the Holy Roman Empire starts out with like 48 princes, and because of wars and stuff like that over the last 100 years, they have narrowed themselves down to 34 princes. having free cities having enough free cities in the empire, empire being at peace, successive emperors from the same country, so on and so forth. And then you need like 50 imperial authority for each reform. One other way to get imperial authority is by adding provinces to the empire, which now that we are the Holy Roman Emperor, we don't need the permission of the emperor to do. So really quick, I'm going to add all the provinces I can of my territory to the Holy Roman Empire and see how many reforms I can pass. If you get up to this one, the Holy Roman Empire will always be at peace, so they can't war within themselves, so you can't lose princes. And the HRE is always inherited by the same country. So if you can get up to this one, you don't even have to worry about making the electors happy anymore. You can just be the emperor forever. If you get up to this one, all the members of the Holy Roman Empire become your vassals. So they're no longer autonomous. You get to, well, I mean, you remember how vassals worked. They were not directly controlled by me, but anything, like if I got into a war, they all joined the war with me. So it makes you incredibly powerful because you have a huge vassal swarm. And then if you get to this one, it unites the Holy Roman Empire into one country. So all of my land and all of this land in the Holy Roman Empire would then become a new country called the Holy Roman Empire. And there's an achievement for that, but I doubt I'm going to get enough imperial authority adding all these provinces to the empire. But let's see. We're just going to go ahead and do this. Sweet. This is going to take a little bit of clicking. I apologize. But this is the last video of this series, so let's just have a little fun with it, you know? See what happens. So far, all of those provinces, we've got 9 imperial authority, so I don't think we're going to be able to get there, but again, we'll try. I'm going to add the imperial map mode to there so I can see which ones I've added and which ones I have not yet. Would be nice if there was like a hotkey for this. There may be. Doesn't look like it. There are some people who have made hotkey mods that probably have added that button in as a hotkey, but I do not. Well, I know of the hotkey mods, but I don't know if they have done that or not. Okay, so I've done all that. Can I add the Baleares to the Empire? I can. Which means I can probably add this. Enabled? Yes. But yeah, this is one of the better ways. I mean, I don't have enough land for it, to be honest with you. But if you have a really big empire and then become Holy Roman Emperor like late in the game, adding all of these provinces to the empire to be able to pass all of the reforms really fast is one of the better ways to get the achievement for revoking the privilegiacy, or however you say it. You also lose imperial authority for countries not in the HRE owning HRE land. So like all this land owned by Poland is making them lose authority, and all this land owned by Burgundy is making them lose authority, and these 2 provinces owned by Denmark is making them lose authority. Nope, not raise autonomy. Not the button I wanted to push, but whatever. Add all that in. Yes. Up to 37 imperial authority. Then also you have to have enough princes who are for the reform to be able to pass it, which currently we do have. Also, all of this adding land to the empire is making all these guys want to vote for me more, because the more imperial authority you have, the more people want to vote for you. Also, can I... Doing this will turn us into a member state of the empire and reduce our government to duchy level. I don't want to do that quite yet. Yeah, I think technically we're an empire right now. Let me see. Diplomatic. No, we are a kingdom. We're not technically an empire. You don't become an empire when you form Spain? Weird. You need 1,000 development to increase your government rank, and I only have 914. Sometimes when you take a decision to form a country, it turns you into an empire. Like, I think when England forms Great Britain, they become an empire. But back to the grindstone. I need to move. Can I move this? No. Every time I go over here to click this, I go a little bit too far, so I just keep scrolling. I'm like, no, come back. I need to be able to see. Also, I don't like how it doesn't update automatically on the map when I add a new province. That kind of bothers me. I'm not entirely sure I'll be able to add the African provinces, but we will find out. It looks like you get 1 imperial authority for each province you add. I thought it might have been influenced by development, and maybe it was in the past and they changed it so that people would stop abusing the system like this. Alright, can I add Tangiers? No. Only add provinces on the European continent. Does this count as being on the European? No. Some of these like islands over here count as being in Europe. I think the Azores do. But yeah, we added all our provinces in. We got 60 imperial authority, so we'd be able to enact this reform. Oh, do you go down to 0 when you enact your new reform? Dang it, I just burned 10 imperial authority because I'm dumb. How much do I get for adding myself into it? Just 1. Okay. Well, thank you guys so much for watching this whole series. This has been great. We got the achievement we were going for. Obviously, there's a lot more things we could do with Spain. We're only 100 years into the game. The game goes until 1821. I mean, heck, we have a pretty good spot to even, like, go on a world conquest if we wanted to. Because, I mean, the hardest part is conquering Europe. And, because there's so much more development here. Like, random province in Europe. Well, that's a bad example. Random province in Europe has 14 development. This random province out here in nowhere, Russia, again, a bad example, has 10 development, but that one has like 6. And it gets lower and lower as you go out. Anyway, thank you guys so much for joining me. I should be in the middle right now of a playthrough of the new content in Mandate of Heaven. So check that out if you haven't already, and if you've enjoyed this whole series and the content of this video in particular, go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment down below. Tell me about how disappointed you are in me that it took me 95 years to get the achievement, and how I should have been able to do it in 68. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time.